If one day you go for a walk in the woods and find a cluster bomb, what should you do? In this video, a soldier demonstrates the operating procedure. First, unscrew the nut. Remove the tail of the bomb. Then unscrew the nut on the ammunition magazine. Open the partition. At this time, a barrel full of submunitions will roll out. Pick up a few and check them. See if any are broken. Then find a sack. Pick some 99% new submunitions and put them back. They can still be useful later. Some netizens are curious. The soldier disassembles and plays with the bomb on the spot. Aren't you afraid of being blown up? How does this cluster bomb actually work? With questions, we come to an airbase in Russia. We found that the hangar is home to a MiG-23 fighter jet, which should be called his uncle. It seems that the aircraft is preparing for recycling to bomb enemy assembly points, because on one of its pylons hangs the RBK-500 cluster bomb from the video. This bomb is 1.95 meters long and weighs about 400 kilograms. The outer skin is made of aluminum alloy and the inside is a steel frame. The submunitions are contained in this cylindrical ammunition magazine, model Shobe 0.5. The surface of this submunition has 4 air vent ridges. The diameter of the submunition is 6.4 centimeters and weighs about 420 grams. The charge is 85 grams. The ammunition magazine contains a total of 565 of these submunitions. In the middle of the ammunition magazine, there is also a thin rod with an explosive bolt, which can be detonated by a timed fuse in the bomb's nose cone. Preliminary research has shown that this clumsy bomb has a certain amount of spirit. It's sure to be even more fun when it explodes in the air. So we urge the fighter jet to take off soon. To demonstrate bomb dropping, as we speak, the bomb is thrown out. We can see it slowly lowering its head along the trajectory while counting down. When the set time is reached, the fuse in the nose cone activates the explosive bolt. The bolt instantly connects to the thin rod at the end of the bomb, which is blown off. At the same time, high-pressure gas fills the entire ammunition magazine. The ammunition magazine and tail are then separated by the gas. All the submunitions are then dumped out. These submunitions continue to fall along the trajectory while expanding with the gas, creating a kill zone of tens of thousands of square meters. It seems time is running out. Let's hurry up and find one. Upon closer inspection, we find that no matter what position this submunition is in, the oncoming airflow will push the wider part at the equator, while the narrower aerodynamic fins at the poles create a torque that rotates around the center of gravity, pushing the submunition's longitudinal axis back to parallel with the trajectory. At the same time, the airflow acting on the 4 ridges on the windward side, pressure also pushes the submunition to spin around its longitudinal axis. This is the only way to disengage the safety. It turns out that this submunition is made up of 2 halves that fit together. Upon opening, we find that the outer layer is filled with 304 small steel balls with a diameter of 5.5 millimeters. The inner layer is filled with 85 grams of explosive. The center is the AB281 fuse used to detonate the explosive. Opening the fuse, we find that it has a swivel block installed in the middle. When it reaches a certain speed, the swivel block opens. The slots on it will then release the striker. So the purpose of the bomb rotating is to use centrifugal force to release the striker. The swivel block in the middle is a safety. Once the safety is disengaged, as soon as the submunition hits the ground, iron spike will violently pierce the enemy fire below, detonating the detonator, finally detonating the charge. So when all these submunitions hit the ground, they will be scattered and cover an area of about 300 meters by 400 meters with high-speed submunition kills. In this area, over 170,000 high-speed, randomly flying steel balls make up the killing cloud. It is said that even a cat, which is several times more agile than a human, can only dodge 6 balls. Of course, if you encounter this kind of cluster bomb in the video, then the submunitions are not pushed to rotate by the airflow. Therefore, theoretically, the swivel block is stuck on the striker and cannot be triggered, so it can be played with. But if you're unlucky and pick up one where the swivel block is hidden, and the swivel shaft is loose due to being dropped, the spring falls off, then drop it again. It may trigger an explosion, so experienced sappers are also very careful. It can be seen that playing with bombs with bare hands, while seemingly dangerous, is actually not safe at all.